So, Miss ABC, starting with you.
Yes, sir.
Uh,
Yes, sir.
Tell me five social security issues facing by public or people of India.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
So the five security issue faced by the public of India that I can recall is the first thing, sir. It's the corruption issue, sir. Then the cyber threat, and the other one is the poverty and unemployment. Is also there, sir. Then the drug trafficking is also the main threat for the Indians, sir.
Hmm.
That's the 5 points.
Okay, Mr. James, do you agree with this answer?
Sorry, sir, can you repeat it again?
Mr. James, do you agree with Miss ABC? If not, then give your opinion. और इंटरनेट अच्छा रखो जेम्स, नहीं तो रिमूव करके हटा देंगे, केवल एबीसी से बातचीत होगी.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, somewhere I'm agree with the ABC, but I can include the five more emerging threats to our society and the people of India. First one, I want to say that, sir, now today, breaching data, cyber threats is also
Wait,
prevail so much in.
Stop. I have asked a question on social security issues, not national security issues or internal security issues or cyber security issues. Just tell me about social security issues.
Okay, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, first one is that communal rights in society, we can see that caste and ethnic tension is also prevail in society. And sir, I'm also include this point corruption as much as we can see that. And women harassment is also can be seen nowadays in the society. So in my side, on my sides, all these are points, and ABC points are in
But
very
I
much
think
prevails in the Indian society. Yes,
But
sir.
I think social security issues must like be jobs, employment, and security like job security and health security, food security, and we can say insurance also. These are the basic social security issues. Okay. Now coming
Yes,
to the
sir.
next question
Yes,
to Miss ABC. ABC,
yes,
tell
sir.
me five national issues that are prominent after COVID-19.
Yes, sir. Sir, after COVID, the situation which I can think is the first India has come to know about the health infrastructure, sir. The first issue that India faced. Then the second thing is the food security issue as also, sir, in India, sir, because due to which, sir, in the government has started the free food to provide to the rural people, sir. And the third one is, sir, the unemployment rate increase, and the daily wages workers, they lost their jobs, sir. And so these three things I can recall right now, sir.
Okay, Mr. James, now come to you. Tell all other points you are remembering right now.
Sir, after COVID-19 period, as we can say that health infrastructure is basically and uh, so much prevails. And after that, sir, we can say that the whole world is now digitalized after COVID pandemic, and cyber warfare is also after COVID pandemic can be seen recently in Maharashtra. And COVID period, electronic grids are also hacking by the Chinese hackers. So, and after that, we can say that the economy base, which is also very national threat to our Indian security, national security.
मिस्टर जेम्स काहे इतना नर्वस हो रहे हैं? ये सब सवाल आपसे हो चुके हैं.
Sir,
हाँ,
yes, sir.
मिस एबीसी के चक्कर में मत पड़िए. वो आगे निकल जाएंगे, आप पीछे रह
जी,
जाओगे, वो आपको पहचानेंगे तक नहीं. ठीक है. मिस
okay, sir.
मिस एबीसी की तरह कॉन्फिडेंट रहिए और फ्यूचर प्लानिंग मत करिए बगल में देख करके. मेरे पे फोकस करिए,
Okay,
क्वेश्चन पे फोकस करिए,
जी,
और इंग्लिश पे जो आप ये लड़खड़ा रहे हैं ना, ये मत करिए, नहीं तो ये कटने के बाद फोन कॉल भी आपके पास आएगी हमारी.
okay.
Coming to you, James, tell me some future security issues that will be prominent for our national security or internal security.
Okay, sir. Sir, in the future, we can see that artificial intelligence must be threat to our national security also, and it
Good.
is going to prominent.
Hmm.
Second one, sir, water scarcity.
Very
Now
good.
we can see that the 600 million people also
Hmm.
facing the water scarcity in India, only in
Hmm.
India,
Hmm.
and drone attacks. We can see that recently in the Jammu Kashmir base, and I think it might be in the future going to very serious.
Hmm.
And sir, third one is that cyber breaching is also,
Hmm.
because now today's world, we can see that the whole world is
Hmm.
linked to the cyber warfare. And sir,
Hmm.
space militarization, we can see that America and Russia
Hmm.
is also going to the very advanced level in the space. So space militarizations can be threatened in the future.
Hmm.
So, according to me, sir, all these are the points maybe
Okay.
are emerging or the future national security
Miss
issues.
ABC, tell some
Yes, sir.
other points on this.
Mm, yes, sir. The all the points that Mr. James had said, that's are exactly the future threat. And the more I want to include, sir, the one is bioterrorism, sir, and second one, sir, the China's
Hmm.
expansion policy that can be a threat to India. And so the third one I can think is the sir, the due to the more industrialization, the carbon emission
Hmm.
that can be a
Hmm.
threat to the world, sir, due to which now the carbon technology on that the all the government are working on that. So these are the more 3 points that I want to include, sir.
Okay. Miss ABC, tell me
Yes, sir.
your 5 qualities that makes you very suitable candidate for intelligence bureau.
Yes, sir. Sir, the first thing I want to include is my study background, due to which, sir, I have gained the technical and the observation skills, sir.
Hmm.
And second one is that, sir, in the practical room, sir, we have learned the more skills like the patience and the perseverance, and not to give up easily, sir.
Hmm.
And the more is, I have the sense of humor, and I can control my emotion in the different situations, sir.
Hmm.
And I am the more organized and the multitasking, sir. And so these are the things which makes me a good candidate, sir.
Okay, now James, tell me your 5 good points that makes you very suitable or valuable asset for intelligence bureau or our nation.
Yes, sir. Sir, first I want to say that I've learned something in my academic qualification from the academic qualification. Five principle of the management.
Hmm.
First one is that, sir, if I limited resource, so I have to plan
Hmm.
and how to execute them, how
Hmm.
to leading them, how
Hmm.
to management.
Hmm.
So all these are academic qualification I have already learned in my MBA degree.
Hmm.
And after that, so, in recent year, in the last 2 or 3 years, I learned so much in things in my life. First one, stay focused, always alert in at the time of the job or the any operations.
Hmm.
And third one is that, sir, perseverance is hard working for the any goals,
Hmm.
so to achieve the, and which is very basically related to our organization. So all these are capability must we have in the IB officer.
Mr. James, as I see your
Yes, sir.
previous data, there is a big
Yes,
gap
sir.
after your study and today.
Yes, sir.
Then
Yes, sir.
I think you are a very bad guy, like a loser. Then you will not be very
Mm.
suitable or productive candidate for intelligence bureau. Then what you have done
Yes, sir.
in this much years?
Yeah, actually, sir, this is not a loser or the not a failure in my life,
Hmm.
because I have learned lots of things in this period. Sir, after completing my MBA,
Hmm.
my mom's health consequences going to be very serious. In last for and after beginning of my study or the preparation,
Hmm.
so my mom's faces to operation continuously this period. So all the medical facility or the medical care is comes on my shoulder and look after my mom's Medicare that time. So in this period, I was learned that how to responsible for a society, how to responsible for the family. Apart from this, sir, I'm totally indulged in the financial supporting to my family as well. So in this period, sir, I have learned lots of things. So I'm not saying that it is my failure or the loser in my life.
Okay, that qualities, tell me that qualities you have developed, skills that you have developed in your previous 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, sir. In last 7 or 8 years, I sir learned that first must be a responsible for the any goals. Means if you are responsible, so you can do any work, any hard work. You can give your potential or the sir, I stay focused for the future or in the life and the perseverances and hard working. So I learned or the gain these capabilities in my last 7 years.
Okay, Miss ABC, you have to justify
Yes,
your
sir.
gap. Justify your gap.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have no any gap in the education, but after my education, after completing my education, there is a gap, sir, until now, sir. And after my education, sir, I am preparing for the government exams, sir, and I'm continuously appearing in the different exams. That's
But I think you haven't mm, you haven't cleared any exam or uh, not created any milestone in your previous life. Then how we think that you will be productive or you will be very fruitful candidate for intelligence bureau?
yes, sir. Sir, although I have, sorry, sir. Sorry,
Mm,
sir. Although I have not get any success in the exams,
mm,
but sir, after facing the failure, sir, I have
mm,
learned from that also. I
mm,
think, sir, the failure comes not alone, sir. It comes with the different lessons. We get to learn so many things from the failure, sir. It From the failure, I get to learn that I have to continue work on myself, and I have to give myself a second chance to prepare in that exam again, and to be the to believe in the self, sir. I am always self motivated, sir. These
mm.
all things I learned from my failure, sir.
Okay. Okay, Mr. James, tell me what are your
Yes, sir.
plans today? What you have think today that I will do after joining intelligence bureau? I will work in that particular area. Tell me everything you are thinking today for joining after joining intelligence bureau.
Sir, in the future, as I can say that if now I hope, I wish, and I will select in this interview as my capability basis, and after joining, after, sorry, sir. After joining, sir, I want to be a most important asset to the IB on the basis of my the hard working. I want to be a part of the team management. I want to be leading the team, and I want to be a part of the important operation, which is reduce the national security threat to our India. So, after and I want to be work as a frontline officer in the IB.
Mm,
And apart from this,
mm,
I want to do some society works as I am great in the teaching. I'm I want to give the coaching classes to the downtrodden people who don't have the enough money to study. So
mm.
all these are plans I have in the for the future, sir.
So Miss ABC,
Yes, sir.
tell me your future plans after joining intelligence bureau.
Yes, sir. Sir, after joining IB, what I have thought about my future is, first thing, sir, I want to learn more about the culture and the language of the different region in the India, sir. Second thing, I want to know more about the system, how the intelligence work, and what are the operation done by IB. From that, I get more information and the more knowledge to work on the field, sir. And apart from my sir career point, the other thing what I want to do is I want to start a skill development program in the rural areas where the women are not self-employed, sir. And the second thing is that, sir, for the street dogs or the birds from for that who are getting injured in the road accidents, sir, for that I want to create matlab, sorry sir, I want to establish a hospital for the animals, sir.
Okay.
That's I have thought about
So,
my future, sir.
Miss ABC, tell me
Yes,
some
sir.
points that will be helpful in confidence building measures in border areas, in people of border areas like Indo-Nepal border, Indo-Bhutan, Indo-Tibet border, and most prominently in northeast areas like Indo-Myanmar border and Indo-Bangladesh border. Confidence building measure is most important thing because if the persons living near the international border will be in our favor, then our security will be tight. So tell me what should be steps taken at that area, Miss ABC, then Mr. James.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. If we look about the more disturbed area, the northeast or the Jammu Kashmir, then we see that, sir, that area is not more connected to India, sir. They get not affected in the time of the independence era also. So they feel somehow alienated from the India, sir. So we have to first develop that thing in their mind, that they are the part of India only, and there should be developmental program to connect the center to that states, sir. And the other things are the interstate relation should be, and at the ground level, sir. If we talk about the locals for living in that area, then sir, the skill program should be there, so that the people get engaged in that work, so they don't get the leisure time, or don't have feeling that the employment is not given by the country living in which they are living. So sir, that I think that the employment unemployment is the main thing, that the people are getting connected with the other countries, sir. And the other thing is the education should be there in the youth, sir. That all things, sir,
Okay,
I want
Mr.
to say,
James, now give your opinion, give your points on this question.
Sir, in my opinion, the people of Jammu Kashmir are feeling deprived and elevated due to the infiltration of the terrorism groups. So much terrorism are also prevalent in Jammu Kashmir, and on the other side, we can see that in the northeast India, demographic changes and lots of challenges also there. So if we gain the confidence of these people, first I want to, sir, in the Jammu Kashmir, we have to develop so much in the area of the health infrastructures, education infrastructures. In recent year, in 2017, PM Modi 80,000 crore package give to the Jammu Kashmir, and in 2019, after abrogation of the 370 articles, so Indian government doing so much and give the lots of initiative to these peoples coming back to the into the stream. And sir, apart from this, some programs also going to be in Jammu Kashmir area, like Mission Pahel, Watan Ko Jano, and psychological program also give to the youth for not radicalized by the terrorism groups. So all these are programs gain the confidence of the people in the state. In the northeastern areas, our government also give the so much initiative like northeast development and connected to the southeast Asian countries to the development. And apart from that, sir, demographic changes for the to stable the demographic changes, CAA and NRC bill is also running up in this area. And if we are going to talk about the Naxalite areas, government give lots of initiative also there. First one is coming back to into the streams into the
हो गया
society.
बस करो.
Okay, sir.
So Miss ABC, give the
Yes, sir.
tell me the motto of Intelligence Bureau.
Sorry, sir. I have read this, but right now I'm unable to recall. So
Okay,
I
Mr.
will look
James.
after that again.
Sir, stay alert, always alert.
In Hindi.
The motto of the IB, sorry, हमें sir, in Hindi I
Jagratam
don't recall.
Ahanisham.
Jaganatam.
Okay, Miss ABC.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the full name of Intelligence Bureau in Hindi and English, if you know about it.
Sorry, sir. The name I know is only the Intelligence Bureau, sir.
In Hindi.
Sorry, sir. I don't know about that.
Mr. James.
I will look up after this, sir.
Sir, sorry, sir. I did I didn't hear any Hindi name of IB.
Okay, Miss ABC. Tell me
Yes, sir.
who is the first director of Intelligence Bureau after independence?
Uh,
Hello, Miss ABC. Mr. James. Hello,
Yes,
Miss
sir.
ABC.
yes, sir.
I have asked a question. Have you know the answer or not?
Sorry, sir. Video get paused, sir.
So, what was the question? Who was the first director of IB after independence?
Yes, sir. Sir, I read about that, but right now I am not unable to recall the name. I will look after this after the interview again, sir.
Mr. James.
Sir, I also didn't recall.
हिंदी में इंटेलिजेंस ब्यूरो को आसूचना ब्यूरो बोलते हैं और इनके जो फर्स्ट डायरेक्टर हैं उनका नाम मैं देख के बताता हूँ. नाम याद है मुझे लेकिन नाम थोड़ा टेढ़ा है. और मिस एबीसी हु इज प्रेजेंट डायरेक्टर ऑफ आईबी?
Yes, sir. The present director of IB, sir, Arvind Kumar, sir.
फर्स्ट डायरेक्टर टीजी संजीवी पिल्लई. ओके,
PG Sanjeevi Pillai.
टीजी टाइगर.
Thank you, sir.
संजीवी.
Okay, TG. TG.
Okay, now Mr. James, tell me the exact job roles, duties of Intelligence Bureau other than gathering intelligence.
Other than, sir, gathering the information, the main work of the IB is that counter the intelligence of related to the national security threats and from the neighboring countries. After apart from that, sir, maintain the law and order in the border territory areas and prevails the law and order in the society. So all these are also
Okay, Miss ABC.
by the IB doing.
Yes,
Tell
sir. Yes, sir. So the more point which I want to include, sir. One is the assessment of the VIP, sir, and the second one is the role of IB in the policy making is also there. Sir.
Very good.
So these more 2 points I want to include, sir.
Okay. So Miss ABC, tell me some successful operations conducted by Intelligence Bureau.
Yes, sir. Sir, the operation conducted by the Intelligence Bureau, which I get to know from the Google list. One is the Pokhran incident, sir, and the second one is the arrest of Yasin Bhatkal and the Chota Rajan. So these two things I know.
Okay, and Mr. James, tell me what is
Yes, sir.
counterintelligence and give me at least 2 examples of counterintelligence program run by our intelligence agencies.
Yes, sir. Sir, counter intelligence basically protect the information of our information from the other national agency, other national agencies. For example, sir, in the Pokhran is the counter intelligence example, best example, where we can do, where we counter the intelligence from the sir,
आराम
uh,
से आराम से बोलिए।
American agency CIA.
रुक जाओ रुक जाओ
CIA.
रुक जाओ जेम्स,
Yes, sir.
एकदम आराम से बोलो, एकदम प्यार से बताओ कि सर वी हैव कंडक्टेड एन काउंटर इंटेलिजेंस प्रोग्राम इन पोखरण न्यू टेस्टिंग and we have protected our intelligence program from our adversaries or other foreign intelligence agencies or foreign countries like CIA, MI6, ISI. We
Yes, sir.
have betrayed तो नहीं कहेंगे, इसको कहेंगे कि हमने उन्हें मूर्ख बनाया। अब बोलिए
Buffling.
इसको, हाँ अब बोलिए इस बात को पूरा आराम से बोलिए, हड़बड़ाइए नहीं, अंग्रेजी के चक्कर में ना पड़िए, अंग्रेजी को जूते के नोक पे
Okay,
रखिए
sir.
और आराम से बोलिए।
जी, sir, counterintelligence is protect the information from the foreign countries. For example, sir, Pokhran testing. In the Pokhran testing, we protect the information from the foreign adversary agencies, from the CIA. So these the best example of the counterintelligence. Sir, second one, sir, just only one name. Second, I didn't recall this time, sir.
Any other examples?
Yes, sir. So the other incident which I can say, which in my point of view, that's a counterintelligence program. That is the Balakot airstrike program, sir.
We can
Yeah,
consider
that's
it as an
Yes, sir.
counterintelligence program. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so Miss ABC, give me the simplest definition of intelligence. What is intelligence?
Yes, sir. Sir, intelligence is something if we get any information from information, then we have to analyze it and then think over it that it can be a threat to our security or not. That is mainly the intelligence. sir.
Okay, Mr. James,
That's
do
second
you
thing.
want to tell me any other simplest definition of intelligence?
Sir, according to me, I want to say that first, if we gain some information from the border areas or any part of the India, and after that analyzing the fact or executing and pass to the seniors, so it becomes the intelligence or the intel. So, in my according, this is the definition of the intelligence.
If it has any importance for future purpose, future operations, future social security, or sorry, national security purpose, like that, you can say. Miss ABC, do you
Yes, sir.
have you read today's newspaper?
No, sir.
Yesterday's?
Yes, sir.
Then tell me two news related to national importance.
Sorry, sir. I am unable to recall.
Okay, coming to Mr. James, have you read today's newspaper?
Sir, actually, last 2 or 3 days I didn't read the newspaper because of the some outgoing works due to the importance of that. So I didn't read.
Then tell me the
Okay, sir.
latest news that you remember right now.
Okay, sir. Actually, sir, in the upcoming election in the UP, sir, I just recall the news. 4 to 5 cabinet ministers are left the BJP government and joined the SP party, Samajwadi Party, and 9 MLAs also come with these cabinet ministers. Apart from that, sir, recently I one more news in my mind that Venkaiah Naidu is also expressed his concern on the hate speech, sir. And after before this, sir, security breaching of Prime Minister in recent days. So all these are news, sir.
Okay,
I read about.
then whom do you think that is responsible for security breaches of our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi?
Sir, you are questioning to me?
Yes, Mr. James.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, in this security breaching, sir, first one is that the major responsibility going to the Punjab Police Commissioner, because at the time of the sir, group of the cars going to the bridges. So I think DSP of Punjab have to inform before this. And sir, second, after that, I think SPG is also responsible for that. And sir, in a video, I saw that uh, before the car of the PM Modi is two or more three car or the two wheelers more is ahead from the 4 to 5 kilometers, and give the view or give the information to the SPG's group, but they didn't give the
But
information.
tell
So
me
I think
exactly
SPG groups,
whom do you think that is responsible for solely responsible for this incident?
sir, mainly responsible for that, sir. I want to give the Punjab Police,
Okay.
the main
So,
responsible for the
now
security.
tell me the exact meaning of Hinduism.
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, Hinduism is mainly a word which is secular, sir. We don't have the any different definition for the Hindus, but sir, I think of the Hinduism is mainly the state in which the all people are living together without hate, sir. And if we look to the our constitution, then according to constitution, Hindu means the people who are following the Sikhism, Jainism, or Buddhism, all are considered as a Hindu, sir.
Okay.
This thing I can think after the Hindu, sir.
Okay, Mr. James, tell me the definition, your definition of Hinduism.
Sir, according to me, Hinduism, sir, basically the people who live in India is called the Hinduism. Basically, it doesn't matter they are belong to the any community or the any caste.
Okay.
So all those people who
Okay,
lived
fine.
in the India is also
Fine.
yes, sir.
Now I'm here to end the session, and I suggest you to give the victory sign at the ending this session, and very best wishes to both of you for your future from my side.
Thank you, sir.
Victory sign.
Thank
Okay.